on the last video.
I can't believe this is happening. This is all thanks to you. Yosuke. Kun. Ah!
Wait, what?
Labras?
Hello? Onward to the finale. Hey there guys, LOI Games. I'm back with some more Persona 4 Arena. Where we last left off, someone hacked into Labras, and now we are about to fight this hacked version of Labras. So, let us do so.
I wish you good luck.
Thank you, Margaret. Get back.
Here we go!
Get up there.
Here goes!
Ow.
Here we go!
Get spun. Get spun on. Ow. 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 Ow.
Damn it! Still on the back! One hit!
Ow. 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 Please stop it. Way to start off the video. Getting pummeled to death. I couldn't even really move, to be honest. It was kind of endless combo there.
Well,
So let's try this again.
room. This place exists.
Very well.
Let's try this again.
Here we go! Persona! Stay down! Behind you! Persona!
Here we go.
Come on, get some! It's payback time! Come, here goes! Here we go!
And you're dead. Ah. Yes, place a bookmark there. Now let's see what happens. Labras has stopped moving and had fallen to the floor. Now she begins standing up robotically with jerky motions. She begins speaking in that eerie voice again. Maybe speaking is the wrong word, but it's definitely in my head.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
So whoever's voice this is the one controlling Labras. From the way he was talking, I could tell that he wasn't serious. He doesn't comprehend how cruel he's being by controlling Labras like this.
Who are you?
Ah, yes. I have more than enough data now. I should thank you all. Although this didn't work out, you did stay in it to the very end.
Labras' shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Seems so. It hits me when Kirijo-san speaks. That's right. Labras' shadow split from her after she entered the TV. She merely held the tournament. The shadow couldn't have pushed Labras in here. Someone else, the culprit, has to exist, or this incident could never have happened.
Indeed, it was I who stole Labris away. Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me. Labris's persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
Uh-huh. He admitted it, but his tone was mocking. The culprit is controlling Labris somehow from a safe haven outside the TV? No way.
Using Labris for your own selfish reasons? That's horrible. She has a heart. Do you even know how much pain Labris went through?
A heart, Meaningless. Whether or not she has one matters not at all to my plan.
You bastard.
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
The moment the voice stops, Labris collapses on the floor like a puppet with its cut strings. Igus quickly catches her and holds her up, but it looks like she's unconscious. I really hate myself for celebrating that the case was closed just a few moments ago. But I'm really pissed off at whoever was controlling Labris. He knew about all of this, but he still manipulated Labris's heart to do this to her. I'm so angry, I clench my fist so firmly that my nails are digging into my palms. Hirijo-san speaks from behind me.
It seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. I advise you not to get involved in this matter any further. From here on, you should leave this to us.
Huh? Are you telling us to back off from this?
It seems so. Like I can do that. Whoever's behind this knows what Labris had to go through in her past. No, not just the past. He knew what would happen if she was pushed into the TV world. And on top of that, the instant he figured his plan had failed, he comes and controls her directly and makes us fight each other. It's like we're his toys. I'm not letting him get away with that.
I understand how you feel, but this is too dangerous for you.
Danger my ass.
We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Trust in us and let us work.
Come on. We've gotten involved this far. You think we're just gonna shut up and watch you handle everything? She's probably saying that for our sake. But how can we live with ourselves if we do all this fighting for us? If we do all the fighting for us? No way. I can't just let that happen. I opened my mouth to really tell her off, but you spoke first.
Guys, let's leave this to them.
Huh?
Are you serious? Look at yourself, Yosuke. You can barely stand.
So you noticed. You was right. After all the fighting I've done today, I'm really beat. I'm sure everyone else is tired too, after being stuck in this world for so long.
What? Yosuke, let's go back.
You stares at me. Oh, I get it.
Thank you for your understanding. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe.
I'm sorry, Hanamura-san.
Igus bows apologetically. When we all look glum, but none of us object. After all, we know that they aren't doing this out of spite. But is this the last we'll see of Labris? I peek at her face as she lay on Igus-san's arm. Of course, since she's unconscious, I can't talk with her. We thank Hirijo-san and return to our world with heavy hearts. After returning from the TV, we gathered at the food court, but we didn't really talk much. We split up not long afterwards. After all, we were all pretty damn tired. Heck, Chie and Rise put their heads on the table and fell asleep. I didn't feel like stopping by anywhere, so I went straight home. And the last thing I could remember was being told dinner was almost ready. The instant I reached my room, I lost consciousness. And then Loud electronic beeps brought me back to my wakefulness. I reached out for the alarm clock, but I realized that that the beeping wasn't my alarm clock. It was my cell phone.
Who's calling me this early?
Damn it. I plugged it in, and now I can't reach it while I'm laying down. I rub my eyes tiredly and get up to grab the phone. The caller is a number I don't know.
Hello? Huh?
I was awake instantly. The speaker on the line is someone I never expected to hear from. I take a minute to fix my hair and make a mad dash to the place the caller told me to go. It was Labras, wasn't it? When I reached the designated location, there was something that looks completely out of place here in the countryside. A limo. Holy crap, that's long! It was so long I thought I was seeing some things. Yeah, this is definitely no place for a car this awesome.
Oh, there he is. What took you so long?
It looks like everyone else is already here. I ran so hard I almost barfed, but I finally made it.
Labras and the others were just about to leave. I made it in time.
I'm glad I could see you before I left.
That's right. Labras is the one that I called. She wanted to say goodbye before she leaves Inaba. How can I refuse that? Still, I never thought one of them, Labras especially, would call me. Huh? Wait a second.
Did I tell you my cell phone number?
No.
Obtaining the cell phone numbers of ordinary citizens is child's play.
So basically, I guess just hacked everything. Wait, what?
Holy shit, really? Are you accessing that server thing you mentioned?
The Kirijo group is kinda scary.
Yosuke, delete your browser history.
I asked if I could come see everyone. I wanted to give everyone a real goodbye.
Labras looks down bashfully as she speaks. Aigis and Kirijo-san are watching her from the limo with smiles on their faces. Man, is this a relief? So Labras can do things that she wants to. I'm glad she's in a group that can let her have her freedom. She really does have a place to belong.
What'll you do now? Are you going back to that lab?
No, I decided I'm gonna work with Mitsuru-san and them. I want to do my damnedest to catch whoever used me to bait a trap for you all.
There's no hesitation in her eyes as her strong will glares out. I see. She found what she wants to do.
Sounds like you're ahead of the game.
I'm reminded of the blank career choice paper still tucked away in my desk. That sense of hesitation doesn't direct the need to keep up appearances. I didn't want to handle that. But maybe it is time to face my future. Oh, I'll write down a big dream.
What do you mean?
Oh, just talking to myself. I'll let you know when everything's been decided.
Okay. Just make sure you tell me, okay?
Labras answers my smile with one of her own. Then she stretches out her hand. I take a closer look at them. They're quite delectable. They're quite delicate. I don't know why I was gonna say delectable. They look delicious. I grab her hand and lift it above her head.
A handshake is so formal. I'll show you what the cool kids do.
If you hug her. I use my hand and open hers. Labras looks confused, but she lets her hand move around.
Like this?
Yep, that's it.
Here we go. Oh, it's a high five. The clap of our hands echoes through the clear May sky. Not to be outdone by me, Chie, Risa, and the rest of the group gives Labras a high fives too.
Everyone, thank you so much. Yosuke-kun, I won't forget about you. I'm friends with you now, so I'll stay strong.
Labras begins to tear up, and to hide it, she hurries into the limo. Soon after, the limo begins moving quietly down the road. Labras waves to us from the inside of the car. Even after the car has gone pretty far, I can still see her waving from inside. She's still waving. Whoa, she's still waving? Everyone starts laughing a little. Can she see us? I can barely make out the car from here. After partying with Labris, we all ended up hanging out at Junes food court. That's right. It's the welcome back party for you we'd completely forgotten about. We finally can get back to business. But still, it feels kind of weird having a welcome back party after saying goodbye to someone.
Come on, let's hurry up and do a toast. I only get a 30-minute break.
Huh? You working today?
I can't take much time off during Golden Week. Teddy, you were out without permission a couple days ago, so be ready to pay the price.
Huh?
No, but that wasn't my fault. You meanie jerk nurse lover.
Oh, speaking of which.
Oh, speaking of which.
Shh, quiet, you.
Hey, I'm you. How did the conversation go from working to wanking into 2 moves? Working to wanking. I didn't need them to know this stuff. There's no time before anyone could ask you was about to talk about. I raise my cup and look at everyone.
Well, second time's the charm. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. After we toast, we all chat carelessly with each other. This is the kind of atmosphere you can only get with the best of friends. But actually, that's not all today. After all, we can't let it end like that.
Ahem. May I have your attention, please? It's time to announce the reason we're all here today.
Isn't it to welcome back Yukon?
You and I trade glances at Yukiko's question. I can see in my partner's eyes that he wants me to do all the talking. You see, we've already talked this out. And now is the time to bring it up.
It's about yesterday's incident. You guys weren't satisfied with how things ended, right?
Of course not.
Of course not. But
So, why not launch our own investigation?
does that mean?
Sounds like it.
That's right. The investigation team is back in action.
Oh, now you're talking.
Wait a moment. I thought we were going to leave this to the Kirijo group.
We could, but...
Did I say we wouldn't get involved?
That's right. He only said to leave this to them.
Oh, you're right.
Actually, my partner here brought it up first. So I'm with him 100%.
Now that's our sensei.
Yukiko and Teddy jump right on board. On the other hand, the We're Actually Sensible team from Chie, Rise, and Naoto are sitting with their mouths wide open.
You're splitting hairs rather finely there.
It seems that she was definitely not expecting you to use weasel logic like this. But no matter how I think about it, I just can't let this go. After all, we've been through the villain. The villain is still out there. Waiting for another chance.
So you're not on board?
I egg her on, and though she looks hesitant at first, she smiles fearlessly.
Of course I am.
That settles it. I like that smile. That's what a reliable detective should look like.
Thought so. All right then. Let's find the real culprit.
Let's.
Yeah!
Woohoo! Everyone's hands pile up in the middle of the table. Friends are really what you need. Whoa! It's really this late? I look at everybody smiling, and though I'm reluctant to go, I stand up.
Well, I gotta get back to work. Come on, Teddy, let's go.
Let's go, Teddy.
Who's this Teddy you speak of? I don't know anyone with such a pretty name.
That's an ugly name, and you're going to go.
You got some nerve trying that on me. Sounds like someone wants me to make his next shift a living hell.
Ah! No! But I'm still gonna skip work! I wanna have fun with Nana John!
Teddy clasps Yu's hands and promises to visit Dojima household tonight. Please, just this one night, he says. That Teddy. Don't cause Dojima-san any trouble. But Well, I know the feeling. I never feel like break time is long enough either. But you know, why I'm keeping my cool right now? I begged my dad to give Teddy and me tomorrow off. I just haven't told Teddy yet, that sucker. Yeah, that's right. We can't let this end here. It's still Golden
We're
Week.
gonna party till we drop. This time, for sure.
That's a great ending there. Now, I will have you guys enjoy the credits.
Let's hear it for the following sponsors of our program today.
Woo!
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and
I
magic.
got a trophy.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Got a trophy called the Captain. So, now there's only really 2 people who we need to finish, and then other, like, what? 6 more people we need to actually play as. The 2 people we need to finish are Yukiko Amagi and Akihiko Sanada. Yeah, I can tell that this is gonna be an eventful one with these 2. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Yosuke's version, this arc, this episode, this OAV, this OVA, I don't care what you call it. But I enjoyed it, and this is a nice finale for his arc. So, I'll just leave you, and I will see you in the next one, whichever one we decide to continue. Until then, goodbye.